Hello, your boy Stace here, and right now we're walking down. This time around, we're gonna be doing that loop we did last spring and summer, except we're gonna do it clockwise instead of counterclockwise. Just like Pine Paralyzed loop, that was clockwise, where he takes the Patchogue train from Neola to Babylon and goes back to Rockville Center, takes the bus from there. Except this one's a smaller scale loop. We're walking down through Garden City, the south side, not the north side, where it connects with Mineola. You can see the skyline of the new Hyde Park area from here, where much of the rich houses are in Bronxville. Okay, here we go. Here's the intersection. Tuckahoe is a really hilly place. Yeah, that's what I mean by Garden City. There are a lot of hills here that come from Yonkers, or what I would call the Roslyn to Great Neck area. Yeah. I wanted to talk mainly about how Kathy Hochul is doing such a great job, what she can improve on, and how I think she could be a great next governor. First off, bail reform. While it's not doing the best job initially, it's going to be improved with the new spending of mental health facilities in 2022, which will help stop the crime, especially on the subway. Because these criminals will no longer be criminals anymore with their treatment. Anyway, here I am, right here, at the bottom of the hill. In, I think at this point it's Garden City Park. We're approaching Herrick's Boulevard, as it doesn't cross the LIR main line here on the Metro North's Harlem line. Yeah, there's no crossing there. That's the problem with the Harlem line. In the Tuckahoe area, there's hardly any there's hardly any roadways you can use to cross the tracks. But the good thing is that the grade crossings were removed long ago in Tuckahoe when compared to Long Island. Here we are at Herrick's Boulevard, where you can see the N25 Nice Bus equivalents, the number 8 turning into the 45, where there's this gap between Tuckahoe, Depot Square, and Eastchester Square. That's where the old 46 bus used to run before the new millennium, the turn of the 21st century. Here's the Garden City Park Library, the Tuckahoe Library. Anyway, this part of the video is going to talk about, it's going to be a short one where we talk about Nice Bus and how, I don't know what went on. They didn't mention, like they did in 2017, they were renewing the contract for if it was like 5 or 10 years in 2017. But Nice Bus, something needs to compete with that. And that's where I come in hand in hopefully April, where I could put these 2 buses I'm going to be getting from TSI in service on a competitor of the N40 and 41. But then for the ease of doing it, I can do that later on, because I think Nice has, because I think that the 546 route in Westchester that serves this area is more important because it's hillier. You know what I mean. Can't show people on camera. Anyway, Nice Bus is just gotta go or gotta get competed with. And that's what I'm gonna do. But I don't think Kathy Hochul will realize that. That's one of her bad qualities. But Kathy Hochul is a good governor, and I really hope her transportation initiatives hopefully can help with improving Nice Bus. I mean, now all the 1700s are retired on Nice Bus, I checked. So hopefully this could improve. Hello, sign power, I'm back. And we're crossing from Garden City, or Tuckahoe. This is the city of Yonkers we're going into. I'm not sure what the equivalent is. It's probably just Herrick's, the neighborhood. I'm gonna have to split this video in two because my 15-minute time limit. If I edit and combine all my videos, it'll be too long for this walk. Pine Parallel I can have unlimited time because he doesn't have to wait. He doesn't have a 15-minute time limit like I do. I'm just wasting time talking about the time limit, but here we are at Malcolm Wilson Park on Nassau Boulevard. The old stone mill, Riverview, a luxury apartment on the edge of Garden City Park. I'm going to talk a little about how the third track project on the LIRR main line between equivalent would be Metro North's Fleetwood and White Plains stations in Long Island, meaning Floral Park and Hicksville. I'm glad that they added a late night bus, but they're still stranding people in Carl Place in Westbury, and the same thing goes with the Mineola trains. The Mineola trains connect to buses that don't stop at Carl Place in Westbury, yet again, just like 2020. And this is one thing I'm unsure of. I don't think it's going to happen. But in 2019, the Mineola trains made stops at Hollis, Queens Village, and Floral Park. So I don't know. I think that was just a one-time thing. It wasn't because of the lack of stops on the main line. Similar to how the Farmingdale trains don't just go express after Hicksville when they're scheduled. They run a local. But here we are, Malcolm Wilson Park. I'm on my way to Mineola, where I can get this non-Italian food at Crestwood. At Villarina's, it's just French fries, I know. Don't know what Italian station 1492 would think of that. He's a Pine Parallel. She's a Pine Parallel inspiration. But we need to talk about like other things that the infrastructure bill needs. Like, I'm hoping for education. Pine Parallel didn't cover it because he's not involved, but I am. I'm hoping my secure school system can spread to all school districts and also help save money, meaning that overcrowded schools could do learning like twice or 4 times as fast with less stress as that would give, and could actually save schools some money if they allow many but not all of the children to stay all year, and have some who want to only go for a semester in the pre-K through 12 system. That's what I got my thoughts on, and it'll also offer more courses and more of a benefits, best of both worlds for all the grades, like elementary school learning conditions in high school and high school honors societies and classes, and switching tables in elementary school classrooms, similar to what I did in Miss A-'s class. Well, that was the switching of tables. No class selection, no honor societies, even though I was a high honor student in that class. That one only. We're coming up on a corner here. This video is gonna have to be more than 15 minutes long. It's gonna have to be divided into 2, as I said. I'm also hoping for the disabled get better treatment in education and in life. Like, there needs to be more fair housing in the case of someone who is locked in Long Island like pine parallel because of the quirk about pine barrens, whereas everybody else just gets forced down into Westchester County, whereas he would get forced out into New Jersey. We need better living conditions and no more discrimination on Long Island. Treat everybody equal, whether it's white finance professional who's into Wall Street, or whether it's me, a white finance professional who's into business, or someone of color, someone with disability, and mixing those. We need equal treatment. Bye.